Reading 1. Who do you think Special Olympics events are for? Discuss with a partner. 2. Read the text and check your answer to exercise 1. Special Olympics. In the early 1960s, Eunice Kennedy Shriver, a university athlete from the USA, decided to give children with intellectual disabilities the chance to take part in sports. She felt that they were unfairly excluded from sporting events. So she held a one-day event for these children in her own garden. 8 years later, in 1968 Common Era, the first International Special Summer Olympic Games were held in the USA. 1,000 people with intellectual disabilities from the USA and Canada competed in different sports. Today, Special Olympics is the world's largest sports organization for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. The Special Olympics World Games are held every 2 years with more than 32 Olympic-style sports including gymnastics, football, and swimming. Al-Arabi Hufiyya is a Special Olympics athlete from Morocco. When he was very young, he was told that he had an intellectual disability. He accepted that he would never achieve the same success as his 6 siblings. He learned how to read and write and spent a lot of time playing football with other boys in the neighborhood. Then, one day in the 1992 Common Era, he took part in a football competition. Although he hadn't had any formal training, he impressed spectators with his skill. After the game, Princess Lala Amina of Morocco, who supported Special Olympics in her country, asked to meet this talented boy. She told him about Special Olympics Morocco. Al-Arabi Hufiyya joined the organization and began to take part in their events. It was a moment that changed his life. Al-Arabi Hufiyya did horse riding and played football in Special Olympics competitions, and through the organization began to travel to different countries. His confidence in himself grew and he realized that perhaps his sporting talent wasn't the only talent he had. He began to look for employment and eventually took a job with a security company. This helped him to become more financially independent. Today, Al-Arabi Hufiyya is a successful married man and a proud father. He has been promoted in his job, but he says he will always support Special Olympics. The answer is Special Olympics events are for children and adults with intellectual disabilities.